Amid suspicion, doubt, threats, challenges, claims, and power plays, talks have begun in Islamabad. These are negotiations where moves made in just a few hours could shape world history. Whether they fail or succeed, the consequences will be significant. So what has happened today regarding these talks? Let's walk through it. Journalists from around the world have arrived in Islamabad to cover the negotiations. They've been gathered at the Jinnah Convention Center. Pakistan had announced that anyone who wanted to come would be granted a visa on arrival. But in practice, that access was limited to journalists from participating and allied countries, inviting global media signals that Pakistan is confident these talks might succeed. Meanwhile, messages posted across Iranian social media suggest that while Iran has joined the talks, it isn't anxious about failure. A video circulating shows the Yabad railway bridge near Kashan, which was bombed by the United States and Israel on April 7th. Within 40 to 48 hours, Iran repaired it and ran a train across it to demonstrate resilience. Iran's consulate in Najaf shared images claiming that not in 40 years or even 40 days, but in just 40 hours, 4 destroyed bridges on a key rail line were rebuilt. These claims project confidence and signal that Iran believes it can sustain a prolonged conflict if needed. At the same time, Iran is publicly hoping for successful talks. Its embassies in Zimbabwe and Pakistan posted that their delegation has arrived in Islamabad and expressed hope that the U.S. would not undermine the negotiations this time. Iran's ambassador in Pakistan said it remains to be seen how seriously the U.S. will approach the talks. Iran has also thanked Pakistan for hosting and posted images of Islamabad, calling it a beautiful city and saying it's time to secure a win, indicating that Iran, too, wants a successful outcome. According to reports, face-to-face meetings have already taken place between U.S. representatives and Iranian officials. Earlier, Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif met with U.S. Vice President J.D. Vance, with Jared Kushner also present. Pakistan expressed hope that the talks would bring peace to the region. Russia has urged all sides to act responsibly and avoid steps that could derail the negotiations. A few hours into the talks, reports emerged that the U.S. might consider releasing Iran's frozen funds, but other outlets contradicted that, saying no such agreement has been reached. These negotiations go beyond stopping a war. They could reshape the political geography of the Gulf, define Iran's global standing, and clarify Israel's position. Iran's messaging suggests it wants a deal on its own terms and isn't willing to compromise too much. Iran is also emphasizing public sentiment, sharing images of civilians and children, to frame the conflict as one involving its people, not just its leadership. At the center of it all is the Strait of Hormuz. Iran has asserted claims over it, and reports say it has begun collecting tolls from ships passing through. Iran argues the strait is not purely international waters, but shared between Iran and Oman, and vessels must respect that. The U.S. opposes this, and former President Donald Trump has been issuing strong statements, sometimes threatening action, sometimes calling for talks. The Strait of Hormuz is a narrow but crucial passage through which a large share of the world's oil flows. For Iran, it has become a powerful strategic lever, allowing it to impact global markets. The biggest challenge in these talks is balancing U.S. and Iranian demands over control of this route. If Iran succeeds in getting its claim recognized, it would be a major victory for Tehran and a setback for Washington. At the same time, Iran is showcasing its infrastructure, modernization, and religious inclusivity, highlighting metro stations, churches,